Collusion is a big problem today. It touches virtually every part of life in America. Collusion between government and big business refers to an unethical and secretive alliance or cooperation where government and large corporations conspire to further their own interest at the expense of the public or smaller businesses. There's several ways in which collusion takes place. First is regulatory capture. This occurs when regulatory agencies established to protect the public interest are instead influenced or controlled by the industries they are supposed to regulate. Big businesses can exert their power and financial influence over government agencies to shape the regulations in their favor, avoiding stricter rules or gaining unfair advantage in the market. Second, lobbying and campaign financing. Big corporations often exert their influence by lobbying elected officials or providing financial contributions to political campaigns. This can lead to biased legislation or policymakers favoring the interests of those who financially support them, furthering the collusion between government and big business. For example, 1 pound out of every 5 pounds of meat sold in the USA is sold by Tyson Foods. Tyson paid lobbyists $1.9 million in 2021. Hardly a surprise they should be so successful. Third, revolving door. The revolving door phenomenon refers to the movement of individuals between government positions and private sector jobs. This can create conflicts of interest as former government officials use their connections and knowledge gained while in office for personal gain, often by joining or advocating for big businesses. Many lobbyists are former legislators or government employees. Frequently, they join lobbyist organizations that represent the very companies whose industry that they previously regulated. This has become so common that it is called the revolving door phenomenon. Probably no better example of this is the TSA's use of full body scanners. Michael Chertoff was the head of the Department of Homeland Security prior to becoming a consultant for RapidScan. He promoted TSA's use of RapidScan's full body scanners. Needless to say, the TSA has RapidScan full body scanners in all airports now. Tom Daschle, Tom Foley, and Trent Lott are other members of this revolving door fraternity. Fourth, subsidies and tax breaks. Governments can provide financial incentives, such as subsidies or tax breaks, to specific industries or companies. When these benefits are disproportionate or given without jurisdiction, it can indicate collusion between government and big business to support favored companies and industries. Fifth, trade policies. Governments can create trade policies that favor certain industries or protect domestic businesses from foreign competition. These policies can sometimes be influenced by lobbying efforts or favors to big businesses, creating an unfair market advantage at the expense of smaller companies. Collusion between government and big business can result in various negative consequences, including decreased competition, unequal distribution of resources, corruption, and public distrust in governmental institutions. It undermines the principles of fairness, justice, and equal opportunity, which are essential for a functioning and democratic society.